justice for CweCwe situation. Obviously, I know that you've heard about it. What's your take?
I think I got more in detail with it yesterday, like later in the day. And my thing was like, so I'm not even gonna say allegedly because I know that principal did it. In my opinion, it should be a case.
Allegedly, say allegedly.
Allegedly, we don't want to get
until
because you know what happened for me. What pissed me off the most is apparently when they brought this up, he was very like nonchalant about it. Number two, he didn't want to give his blood sample.
Samples, yeah.
But it's kind of like
DNA samples.
Yes, that. And for me, it's like, dog, this.
It's giving guilty.
It's giving guilty, and it's also kind of like the lack of care, regardless. You know what I'm saying? From the school side, it's just kind of like what Palesa was saying. Like, when will it end? You know, the funny thing is, I was thinking about it the other day. It's kind of like every girl knows another girl that's either been sexually assaulted or raped, but not every guy knows.
Yeah,
you know how crazy that is.
And you guys don't call each other out.
That's also another thing.
Yeah, it's like
there should be a response.
The men of the country are the problem.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're not the one who's doing it, but the enabling of it is what's causing the problem.
Just to be correct, is the principal black or white?
He's white.
So do you think there's also a contributing factor? I'm not saying your skin color determines if you are or not, but his current behavior regarding, you know, the whole thing, like him refusing to give this DNA sample. Do you think the justice system is not doing okay? That's why people are enraged. That's why people are signing a petition to say, "Hi, guys, if this was a Mandla, if this was a Vusi, he'd already be behind bars. If this was someone, he'd already be serving a sentence." So do you think there's also like something going on there as well? Hello, what's good, everybody, and welcome to Up Close. It's your boy Pdjokes in the building. I've got my crew as always. I'm having it. Why are you laughing? This is not funny.
This
is not funny.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Welcome. It's been a long week.
Des, do your intro, dog.
What's your points, baby mama? Nice to join you. You look good, Des. You look good.
Do you like everyone? It's your girl Palesalegodi, aka Sister Ravana, aka DJ Sisters, and welcome to another insert of the Up Podcast.
The Up Podcast, you know it,
guys.
Right? Des, how you feeling today? Right? I said the same thing on my way here, bro. It's crazy business. You look as short as always. Wait, are you still there? Okay, yeah, he's there. Can you see him?
Guys, Des, hi, yo. And it's because of this one's birthday.
In the background. Say, how are you?
Say hi.
I'm good and how are you?
We're going to call you Casper because you're a ghost today. Right? So, Casper, do you have any idea where our co-host could be?
I last saw him
this morning.
This morning at 4.
Yes.
And I wish we could just put the videos, but we cannot.
We cannot, ne? Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think at 4 a.m. when you last saw him, do you think if you were to bet 100,000 rands on him to sing the alphabet from A to Z, do you think he would be able to do that?
I think he was gonna.
Really?
Yeah, he was gonna. A, B, C, D. It ends there.
It ends by this. It ends by this.
No, yes. No, guys, because what a weekend, eh?
What a freaking weekend. And I think like with March coming to an end, I thought I was over my groove season. But it seems like some people are still carrying on.
I feel like it's only starting. You know, someone on Twitter was like, the first 3 months of the year are basically a long January for me.
Yep.
My year starts tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Same. So, guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Des. Happy New Year.
You know, Des, we're so happy to have you here.
I'm so sorry. We have to listen to Des. We have
he
to
has
listen
something to
each
say.
other. He has something to say.
How was your weekend?
Guys, don't do that. Okay, how far is it?
Let's talk about this. He's on his way. He's going to jump on sometime. But to you at home, thank you so much for coming back to the channel.
Absolutely.
And look, guys, we have our guests lined up. The guests are also sleeping like this. So my ears.
Konja, we actually promised. Well, you made a promise.
I made a promise that we're going to bring guests, but everything needs to be perfect. Everything needs to be timed. We need to bring the right guest. It will be a nice fit for the show. But yeah, man, you guys.
Maybe we should ask them.
Yeah?
Who they would like to see on the podcast.
100%. Who would you guys like to see? And also, while you're there, just click the link, pause kancane WhatsApp, post a link lapha WhatsApp so that the episode can go viral. Why do you want to watch a podcast alone? Do you mind?
That's real. Don't be
Right?
selfish.
But speaking of Des' situation, obviously it was our ghost's birthday yesterday, so I give Des the kudos for planning the birthday.
Des is so cute, dude.
He is very adorable, but weak also at the same time.
No, because when Des called me yesterday, I reminded him, I'm like, the time around your birthday or something, you literally called me on a Monday evening to ask me to go to the strip club.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
On a Monday.
When do they open? Have you ever been?
I have.
So much why you were acting like Des was asking you to
on
murder
a
someone.
Monday. Ask me at least like on a Thursday. That makes sense.
What, is S on a Monday not better than S on a Thursday?
Strip club my value. My value, I mean on a Monday, guys.
It's a working day. Like, don't want other children to work.
Oh my God, yes.
It's a working
guys.
day.
Get your bread. Let's go get this bread.
Tell me something again. Are you the type of friend who likes when your friends plan your stuff for you, or like surprise you for your birthday, or you do prefer the whole dinner thing with close friends and family, mostly family, or you're just one of those guys who just like, nah, I don't care about my birthday. I'd rather be alone at home playing PlayStation and just get the SMSs and WhatsApps?
Oh my God, I love celebrating my birthday.
Yeah.
I think I've literally had something for my birthday since I was a child, and my mom normalized that behavior for me. So, guys, if you're on a plan, hey, like, sharp dinners are cute. Don't get me wrong. Like the intimate sit down, not what. But not as motone. Even when it comes to like dates, the whole sit down, tiba, foroko, katana. No, man, let's do
Keep
something
house,
interactive.
back to slavery. What are we doing here, man? It's your birthday. Why are we?
All I'm saying is that, guys, Mina, let's go out. Let's get shit-faced.
Yeah.
We'll eat some other time. On my birthday.
Ghost, when it was your birthday, obviously you had a surprise plan, but how did you spend your birthday, and how do you normally like your birthday to be spent?
So usually I don't celebrate.
Why?
I think, you see how you were raised, it plays a big role, right?
1000%.
So my mom never used to celebrate these things.
Yeah.
It's just happy birthday.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Was it lack of something to do for you, or was just a situation?
That's the thing. Like I never lacked anything.
Yeah.
I never lacked anything, but I had to accept that she's just like that.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So in her being like that, I tend to be like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I barely celebrate. I think you saying happy birthday to me means a lot. You know, gifts and all that. I even struggle to receive gifts.
Yeah.
You know, so, but, you know, when you grow up, you learn, you know, you meet people who will appreciate you differently.
Yeah, yeah.
1000%.
Some will give you gifts, some will want to spend time with you. So, as I grew, I experienced that, and I started learning new things. I started giving
Some
more.
people appreciate more birthdays than
Exactly,
you did.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I started learning, okay, you need to give, you know,
Yeah.
you need to, you know, appreciate people. So, with my previous birthday, like yesterday, it was dope. Des has been, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? I was like, dog.
Nothing. I'm also the same way until people do some shit. Yeah.
It's just like, nothing. Just say happy birthday to me and we move on. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Try to tell that to Munaka, because Lapa get playing at dogs like 7 days a
I
week.
want Des and Monaka. I have to give it to them.
But I've seen this one video trending where the boyfriend took out his girl, and obviously they did a whole dinner thing, and her friends were there. And then one of the ratchet friends with no hairline suggested that the boyfriend pays for everybody's bill.
Okay.
What's your take on that?
No.
No, they were on some. You need to be
Okay.
the man. You need to be paying for our bills. It's your girl's birthday. You need to take care of her friends. Because
Okay, wait. We need to then understand the whole planning process. When the boyfriend planned this thing and he invited these people, did he make it known that he would pay? Or he was just like,
Because
no.
even if he didn't, why would they assume that he wants to pay? Because clearly he did not say anything about it. But I don't think he chose to be paying for it, even though he didn't choose to pay for it.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe the girl has thought, nah, because he invited us, he's going to cover the bill.
That's entitlement.
And I
At
know
what
that.
age are you a grown-ass
I
woman
hear
and
that.
expecting for your friend's boyfriend to pay for your dinner
I
party?
hear that.
But
But that's the reality of the matter.
That's whack. Yeah, if
Okay,
you're
how
not
do
a
you
friend
feel?
when we ATM foot. I'll say ATM foot le apps san ile ngana kama nje ile pale ATM. That's what you are. Because what do you mean?
So you wouldn't.
They are horrible friends. Why are they not spoiling their friend? Why are they not saying, friend, all of us here can afford to pay for our own meals, but we'd like to give you something. In fact, you and your man shouldn't be paying for this birthday. You and your man.
I mean, hey man. Okay.
Because what are the etiquettes when you go into a birthday dinner? Let's take this scenario out of the way. What are the etiquettes?
If you actually can't pay for your bill, stay at home.
Okay, so when people invite you to a birthday dinner, you're expected to pay for your own meal and own drinks on that particular.
That's another question because I mean, why? Who you inviting people?
Exactly. Do you
get-
let him talk? Sorry.
You inviting people?
Yeah. No, because I don't think in that scenario he invited them. They wanted to celebrate with her, with him.
But
being
she didn't know about the surprise.
But
He
also,
did.
yeah, but then why would they order all the oysters, order all the spatros
But
with
are
no
you
burgers?
hearing what Ghost is
I
saying?
hear what Ghost is saying. I hear that. So let's say if I invite you guys to a birthday dinner party, you guys are friends. I invite you to my birthday dinner party. Are you telling me that as my birthday, I should be covering your bill?
No.
It's a no-ask kind of, it's a no-brainer.
No. But okay, not like I said in one of the previous episodes, guys, ke kopa le beng le tjhelete ya lena. Whether or not someone is going to cover the bill, just have the money in case. Because now you have a viral video where you're being embarrassed and being called entitled
Vele.
because you didn't want to pay for your bill at your homegirl's birthday.
Why do
Whereas you could have just been like, okay, he can cover everyone else's bill, but here's my share. Because now this man is paying for steak and kidney pies when he just ordered a salad.
Wait, Des, what do you think? That's a brilliant point. I'm saying the same thing. If it's your birthday, it's your day to be spoiled. It's like when it's your birthday and people are asking you to buy them cake. Oh, it's my birthday. Why am I buying you cake? You get what I'm saying? So I think when you invite people to your birthday party, it needs to be people who know how to celebrate you,
But
how to
also,
love you.
How about if you are the one who invited people, then are you expecting them to pay the bill? Or are you going to say, guys, I'm going to cover food and alcohol is on you? Do you understand?
So there must be further communication.
If my friends would plan a dinner, right, I'm not going to pay. What if I don't want a dinner? So you guys will find a way on how the bill is going to be split.
Clearly, Nigel is hot to surprise. What do you mean if you don't want the dinner? What if you're surprised? I'm fit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you need to know your friends. Like me,
True.
There are people that were disappointed because I'm not used to surprises. It's not my thing. So obviously, nizofambula. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wanna surprise me and mina ngivelengi.
So you're actually trying to tell me is that Des is not here and he still paid your bill.
So what happened, ne?
Oh God.
Wait, what happened is
You didn't pay nothing yesterday.
yes, because I was like, let's buy more bottle. He's like,
No, we got you.
Don't worry. And I'm like, okay. And then 2 minutes later, the bottle arrives.
Hi, Des.
You know what I'm saying? So
Instead of buying bottles, buy an alarm clock. When
yeah, no, this need to
And
we
wake
love
up
him,
on time.
and he's never late, Shim. So we totally understand. Okay, so those are birthday etiquettes. I see it. So what if you have friends who are planning your birthday, and you've got your hand planning your birthday, and your family member planning your birthday? How do you prioritize which of those three fall on your birthday exactly?
Oh.
Because normally our families, they're not fun. We live with them. They're always yelling at us. I don't want to see
and
them on
also
my
they've
birthday.
Spent most of your birthdays
yeah,
with you.
I would choose friends over family. Why? Because, like I said, celebrating it was never a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just messages and that's it. So I'm used to spending birthdays with friends more than family. So I think it goes with how close you are with your family. You know, some are raised in like a family structure type of thing. So they would put family and then friends. You know, but I think you can always juggle the two, you know, depending on where you're standing.
That is true.
Interesting stuff. I go and see my but anyway, happy belated. Now I can't even a birthday. Happy birthday to my mom. Hope you have a good day. Celebrate to
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? But don't invite friends if you don't have money to pay for that bill, because friends are selfish these days, clearly.
Do you have a thread for us today?
I have a thread. And also, Nina, you guys telling me I'm the minister of Top. I'm just reading threads. I'm just out here reading.
You guys are right.
No, I'm reading what they are busy with outside. Let me tell you something. This thread This thread has about 500,000 views. So which means there's people who are watching this, and I want to share with you guys at home. And yes, it has to do with cloth because you're busy.
Of course.
You're busy. Now, this thread says, you love this one. How do emails ask for cloth? The replies are so hilarious, my brother. How do women ask for hoshkaramaimi? Number one, she will raise a fight. Through the struggle, she acts weak for the man to be on fire. I don't know what that means, but do you guys cause fights when you're trying to ask for cloth?
No. I don't know what.
Have you ever had someone cause a fight just because they were just hungry?
No.
No, I've never. Once you make me mad,
Yeah.
like it's chive. I vote.
Oh.
But angry sex must makeup what?
Makeup sex.
Makeup is when like 6 days later.
Yo, not an hour later.
How do you have the energy, bro? I think I'm different. Personally, I struggle to be intimate with someone after I've just had a disagreement with. I'm not saying what I vogue in clubs. I just find it so hard.
Like
you know what I'm saying? I find it so hard to connect intimately because we have an emotional disconnect. Or maybe I'm just an emotional love maker in a sense. But I know apparently what makeup stuff does. It does kind of destabilizes the whole situation.
True.
And then it's over. So maybe I could learn. So when Muntu is calling you names, you're out there like, let's move on with the thread. I can't deal with you guys. But I need to learn this. Like, you guys are good teachers, to be fair. Okay, so another woman says, in my experience, only the real hoes ask.
Jesus Christ.
Hoes.
Yeah, like, I'm reading, yeah? In my experience, only the real hoes ask. Like the legit PP obsessed ones. The rest just expect you to take charge and get upset if you don't. It's super confusing. So basically what this guy is saying is that those girls who are obsessed with the eggplant, they don't ask. Basically. Those ones who are just obsessed. Like,
okay, so okay, I don't know if I'm deeping this, but like, is he offended that women can be sexually liberated?
To be fair, I'll leave that to the comments because
like, I'm trying to understand because his sentence said only the real hoes asked, the ones that are obsessed with you understand?
Yes.
How does being a hoe and being
Asking.
obsessed with sex come together?
I think he was confused.
You guys are so weird when it comes to women being sexually liberated.
man.
That's
This
weird.
one is a bit deep because I thought the thread would be funny.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's starting to get a bit serious.
As easy.
This one says, most don't ask. They just wait until a mother with no morals and who is unfaithful and a loser with no dreams or ambitions comes and talks them while being in a committed relationship who is the complete opposite of that bum.
Yeah.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Basically, this what they're saying is that
That's such a mouthful. That person sounds angry.
this is full. This one is a bit full. I want to say it's not all games because these things are happening outside there. Someone says, I start kissing my boyfriend, grab it like I own it. I do, she says in brackets. And get undressed, then the fun continues. Haha.
Yeah, guys, like there's nothing wrong with asking.
Yeah, but like you'll be chilling there watching Netflix, and you just hear a person just swallowing you, just licking you, licking your tongue and your,
Like
your
a
tonsils.
hoot.
And then yeah, she just gets undressed, which is I think it's an easy move. It's an easy chess move.
Guys, just ask.
Sometimes
What do you mean,
you don't take rejection lightly.
Who?
Women.
Oh yeah, no.
So then ask by actions, don't ask by words.
That's why when you're sleeping, guys, and you're like spooning or whatever, just
the young one.
move the AC.
Now I
So
put
that-
pillows.
Kev.
Now I put pillows.
Then
one pusher. One pusher.
why would you put a pillow? So how
in
much?
between? In between.
So how much?
Ngilala.
So lala after mas.
Khankhathele.
No.
No?
You have to do the deed, then you sleep.
Yes,
What if
you're gonna
ukhathele, you
sleep
can't
so
do it?
well.
No, that's, I think, if everyone is gonna operate like that in a relationship, wouldn't katelang phone, and many relationship would fall. Because I mean, relationship is all about pleasing each other and compromising.
Ooh, I thought a ghost. What do I want to test?
Because now
I think after birthday, honale.
Honale, there. When I was a leaders, we said naibile. We said naibile. Can't the demon over here?
Yo.
so the thing is, you need to compromise for each other.
Yeah.
You understand? Because not all the time for
That is true.
You get what I'm saying? So when I want it and you don't want it, just sharper one round, pumegim. You understand?
Do you guys think relationships would survive in the absence of sex?
No.
Okay.
No. I think that's why also there's like high infidelity amongst relationships that are a bit more serious. If I mean, I stand to be corrected. I mean, obviously stats do show that money is the cause of many relational problems. But if they say there's no money, there's not love, can't the nama roommate? Like you guys are roommates most. Because if you guys are not doing it, where are you getting it from? You know what I'm saying? So that's very interesting. And someone just said a simple reply to the thread. Last one, they just said, we don't ask for cloth, we take. Now this is borderline consent or non-consent. So another deep question. In relationships, obviously I know the answer, but I want to hear what you guys think. When you're dating someone, you're your long life partner, you're looking for them for a while. Does they have to should they be consent every single time you try to be intimate? And I'm talking about visible signs of consent, whether it's verbal, yes, nyavuma, thumbs up, every single time you and your partner get intimate. What's the line when you are dating and cloth?
I don't understand.
Like, you know how sometimes consent is obviously it's supposed to be. So if nature can have it cloth all the time, must she give like visible consent every single time?
For cloth.
Yes.
Yes. No, I think it goes how you like it. Right? Because some like the visible consent, some are cool with something else.
Yeah. Because you hear stories of people saying that my husband raped me, right? In the beginning, you're told, now here we go. So now it's like, ooh, okay, that actually could still happen even if you guys are married.
1,000%.
So where's the line and what's the line? Obviously, everything should be communicated. But if you guys are used to each other, you live with each other, and most of the time you just have it without even asking for each other something. So what's the line? Because those cases do show up.
I honestly think, like, if I were to answer that question, I think consent is important every time. Whether it's my hand is on your thigh and then you start touching me like that, I'm like, okay, we are good to go. Oh, baby, or I'm like, okay, now I know. Because you're right. There are so many stories that you find where a woman is like, I was in a relationship with my husband for this long and he took advantage of me.
Yeah.
And obviously you'd want to avoid things like that. So I think having consent within relationships is as important as having consent with your sneaky links or your one night stands or whatever the hell.
Let's take it deeper. So then let's say in that situation, my point was here. So then, we're taking it further, right? So then if let's say you do give consent or not give consent, wouldn't that make your partner feel rejected in such situations like that? Because like you said, you have to please one another. You have to, compromise once in a while. So what's the line between those two things? Like, I'm also not in the mood. I don't want to do it. And also like, I don't want you to feel rejected. It gets really deep now because the lines are very fine, dude. To be fair. Tell me what you guys think at home, because I feel like these are conversations we can have openly without being weird with each other, and so that we know how to behave in relationships or nothing. But moving on to a very sad story, which obviously is making rounds on social media. Article before we get to that.
Yes, guys. So as we are aware, there is a hashtag going around right now, which is hashtag Justice for CweCwe. And I'm going to read what is happening within this situation. So, a 7-year-old baby girl was raped inside school premises while waiting for her transport, and she was penetrated both sides. The caretaker, the principal, and the driver were the suspects, but apparently the caretaker and the driver were cleared since they complied, with no hassle. Now, it is said that the principal refuses to give his samples. It didn't start there. At first, he tried silencing the child's mother and blamed her. The story is so scary, the lengths that the perpetrator went to violate this baby, including suspicions of somehow putting her to sleep. Now the school, instead of working hand in hand with officials to help, they are protecting the reputation of the school. Someone needs to take account for this. Guys, this is someone's thingy. But anyway, essentially that is what is happening. This story, I don't want to cry. I think as a woman, you're not safe anyway. And it's really sad that...
Yeah. No, let me just give you a break there. So, man. So everyone online is, signing the petition to get this man, to get his test in. It's a very horrible thing, especially in society where our kids should be feeling safe at school. Our kids should be protected, and you've got this one person who's not really following the law. Because why refusing to take the sample or the test? What could it be? Why is the school's reputation being protected instead of the poor child? I mean, she's 7, right? Yeah. 7 years old, and to take away their innocence like that, to take away their childhood, that kid is obviously traumatized for life. And it's a really sad thing. And I think what I've been seeing online, the hashtag Justice for CweCwe has been touching, and obviously it's provoking a lot of people to take action against these horrendous acts that this man allegedly did.
I think the sad thing for me when it comes to just in general is that there are too many people with a shared experience, and a very traumatizing one at that. And for someone like me who has a baby sister, you'd think that this child was going to be safe. She's at school.
Yeah.
But then they took advantage of a 7-year-old. Guys, when does it end?
Yeah.
It is so disheartening. Like, whenever I see videos of the story popping up, I'm just like, it's another person added to the statistic.
Boy, I know you just joined us, but
Welcome.
we just
Sorry,
touched
friend.
we just touched on the Justice for CweCwe situation. Obviously, I know that you've heard about it. What's your take?
I think I got more in detail with it yesterday, like later in the day. And my thing was like, so I'm not even gonna say allegedly, because I know that principal did it. In my opinion, it should be a case.
Allegedly, say allegedly.
Allegedly, we don't want to get
until
because you know what happened for me. What pissed me off the most is apparently when they brought this up, he was very like nonchalant about it. Number 2, he didn't want to give his blood sample, penis picture. I don't know what the fuck they
samples, yeah.
But it's kind of like
DNA samples.
Yes, that. And for me, it's like, dog, this.
It's giving guilty.
It's giving guilty, and it's also kind of like the lack of care, regardless. You know what I'm saying? From the school side, it's just kind of like what Palesalegodi was saying. Like, when will it end? You know, the funny thing is, I was thinking about it the other day. It's kind of like every girl knows another girl that's either been sexually assaulted or raped, but not every guy knows.
Yeah,
you know how crazy that is.
And you guys don't call each other out.
That's also another thing.
Yeah,
it's
like
there should be a response.
The men of the country are the problem.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're not the one who's doing it, but the enabling of it is what's causing the problem.
Just to be correct, is the principal black or white?
He's white.
So do you think there's also a contributing factor? I'm not saying your skin color determines if you are or not, but his current behavior regarding, the whole thing, like him refusing to give this DNA sample. Do you think the justice system is not doing okay? That's why people are enraged. That's why people are signing a petition to say, "Hi, guys, if this was a Mandla, if this was a Vusi, he'd already be behind bars. If this was someone, he'd already be serving a sentence." So do you think there's also like something going on there as well?
It's hard to say.
Yeah,
it's a tricky one to just be like, oh yeah, because he's white.
Yeah.
But I think it points more towards the justice system than his actual race. You know what I'm saying? Because we've had this, like, with the justice system, especially when it comes to, like, rape, you know, it's been very difficult.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I think they're not doing justice
Yeah.
They really
to
aren't.
their people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To the victims of this.
But also, my question is, ne,
Oh, Ghost.
My ghost. Since
Hey, what's going on? And I'm Ghost. Hey, what's going on?
since you
Sorry.
are coming,
you
in,
wonder why. You wonder why.
Hey, okay, my bad. My bad. Forgiveness is for the Lord's, and the Lord says, "Forgive thy neighbor."
But my question is, ne, when it comes to this whole situation, what, as a man, ne, what's going on in your mind to a point where
It's sick, dog. I'm not even gonna try and like and find reasons why this man could put it. Like, it's sick, dog. First of all, this is a child.
Yeah, 100%.
Parents sent this child here to learn and get educated. But what you do is deflower her without her permission, deflower her and taking away her future more than anything, because this is going to be a very traumatic experience. And also sending my love and prayers to the mom of the kid. It must be horrific. And I hope that CweCwe is fine.
Yeah, you know, it's such a interesting thing where no one can justify it, no matter how much you think. Because you know how before, let's say it was a young lady, they'll be like, "Oh, what was she wearing? Da 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 da." This is a child.
It's a child, bro.
What?
7 years of age, bro.
there
Like you're in
is
grade 2.
Doc, there's no way
most.
to justify you doing what you did to a child. Like that. There's no way. Hey, it's a tough one, man.
It's a really sad one, man. It's a really sad one. So I'm speaking for us as up close, we're saying that we would love to see justice for CweCwe. And like our prayers and love goes to the family. And if you guys know anything or anybody who's been sexually assaulted, I think it's also within your right to report them so that we can live in a much healthier and safer society. Emotions are up in the studio, so we're just gonna talk about lighter news, I would say. One more thing.
I think also with this situation, I just like the beauty of how everyone is coming together.
Yeah.
Because this is it's sad, you know. And I saw someone who was saying on TikTok, I love this side of social media where people come together. I mean, I saw the likes of Somizi has been pushing it on TikTok.
A lot of big influencers.
A lot of big influencers are just jumping, you know, to say justice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a beautiful thing to see.
It's a beautiful side of social media
Social
that we
media
like to see.
Like the whole South Africa is literally coming together, and you know, so
Yeah, man. Anyway, we don't want to move on from this topic, but we have other things to speak about. Mr. Betty, how was your? It wasn't even your birthday. We spoke about this for like 20 minutes before you got here. So, we wanted your permission to post a 15-second snippet of how your night ended. So, do you give us consent to post it on this episode?
I don't know how it ended.
That's so real.
It ended with you.
I don't know.
All right, we'll talk about this.
Actually, let me
We
explain.
know.
Can I?
We know how it ended. We saw.
oh, why are you looking at me?
No, you were the only one who was there. Wait.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are our friends allowed to take drunk videos and drunk pictures of us?
Yes, if they don't post them.
You have drunk pictures of me, my brother.
No, that's
Yes,
different.
but
That's
don't
you.
post them.
I've never posted. I have pictures of you sleeping on your phone. Like.
Yeah. He didn't post.
Like you see, with the snippets that I have for yesterday,
Camera died.
with the snippets that I have for yesterday, like it's so crazy that
Is it behind you?
Can I have my mouth is nasty.
Just to the thing stopped recording.
same thing.
That's
but
one.
anyway,
Can I get a cup?
You were lit last night, and the only way you can do this is take it out with this.
Let me explain to you what happened. Right?
You took shots of Hennessy. I saw you.
I have 2 minutes left.
Let me explain to you what happened. I was trying to ambush this guy because he didn't want to do anything for his birthday, right? And then, for some reason, it knocked me instead.
It knocked me
I don't
instead.
understand how that happened.
You
also,
act
how
like
are you
a
drinking
lion.
more than the better boy?
The birthday boy was fighting everyone to drink.
How? Oh, so you are the reason why this brew.
So, that days was late.
You know, with the clips that I have for yesterday, I had to remove and ask myself, should I post this? Because the way people were drinking, there's your brand, my brother. You're a brand.
No, when he's outside, he's not thinking about brand. He's out with his friends. But posting that type of content is crazy.
That's why you'll never see. I can go to the club. I can go. We went to 2 clubs last night. I did not post a single thing.
Yep.
Because I know myself.
Yeah.
I will never.
But I like to see you like that.
I will never.
The way you were yesterday. Yo.
I've seen him once.
I need to show you the videos, bruh.
Please show me the videos.
I
don't understand how.
On other interesting news, we've got the Super Saiyan, the Avengers of the country. The guys that if we were to go to war, we go with them. If we have war in the country, these people should be in the front line.
Okay.
I'm a taxi driver.
What's going on?
Apparently the Owens are trying to go cashless.
I heard that. I heard that.
I'm trying to go cashless.
That's crazy. I like it because you know what it is. I've had traumatic experience.
And the slogan is still not up now.
Yeah, no, it's not up.
I feel you.
Where like
You're still working.
you know the taxi drivers will stop the whole taxi for £2.
Yeah.
And I had to be the one to be like, okay, guys,
It's a £2 because you wanted to get somewhere.
Because I wanted to go. So now, if it goes cashless, they're able to document it. But also, I feel like they'll be able to increase their prices because now they have like a more in-depth like financial analysis of how much money is coming in per ride and stuff. So.
So basically, taxis are not going to be like 12 rand. It's going to be like
20
14 rand, 15, 17.
Because do you think they're doing this to try and catch up to the Uber system?
Yes.
Most probably.
Most probably. So then, wouldn't it be fair for them to raise the prices too close to what Uber prices would cost?
No, but that defeats the whole point.
Absolutely not. Taxi, inka batho 12?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it takes away the convenience of it. Just the
Yeah,
convenience
but
of the
also I
pay
mean there's
system.
Uber van.
Because I saw this Uber van. So I was thinking to myself, Uber should have like a separate,
for taxis.
like just a young Uber Tix, Uber Light, something
Yeah.
like that. But they should
Uber Josie.
one time.
Oh, I like that.
But they should also have like Uber luxury. You know how they have Uber black, but they should have like Uber luxury.
There is
with
Uber luxury, bro.
Lambos.
Oh,
Ferraris.
or Uber supercar, something like
Something
that.
like that.
Something you can hire and call up for your metric dance.
Exactly.
You don't have to go stress about hiring a car. You just say, Uber fast car, take me
I've
from
been
here to
thinking
here.
about that for so long.
When you're on your way back, request a Bentley to go home. Like I think that's vibes.
John, you know how many first dates will do Uber luxury?
Yo, actually, I see like them wanting to catch up with the now.
Yeah.
But why are we looking at changing the payment system when the doors are falling down?
Maybe they're gonna make more money.
When the seats are literally buckheads. When... No.
But hear me out.
Let's fix the cause first. Let's fix the cause
To
first.
counter what you're saying,
I don't counter
I
anything.
do think that they're trying to compensate for the other problem we have.
Which
because
is?
not every single South African has an opportunity for higher education. Mathematics has been very cruel to most South Africans.
So go take
Imagine going to speed point, there's nothing to worry about. Mangena tweet green pants. There's no change. Oh, 4 Masalesana, 1 Amaskra, 2 Stang Batter, 1 Josie, 1 Pitori, and 1 Mabuning. In one taxi. That's 16.50, 21.25.
Marasti.
Driver doesn't even know how much his money is. Driver money Yonke. Ow.
Prince Yahutane. But let's first fix
The taxis.
themselves.
Yeah.
Guys, the gearboxes are showing.
They're clear.
People are sitting and the
Oh, you
guys,
can see the ground. Yeah.
you can, oh my God.
You know how many people can attest to being the ones that press the brakes? With
Yes,
the taxi driver
on
Yep.
behalf
outside?
of
Yep.
Like there's so many. But taxi drama is nice. I
I
saw a
love
video.
it.
Did you guys see the video of like the Spider-Man with like a black label in his hand?
in the taxi and you're standing.
He
Yeah.
was standing and he was there.
I don't miss the inconvenience of a taxi. I took a taxi from when I was a child, man, and until I bought my first car. I'm not gonna lie, taxis are very convenient and cheap, but I do not miss the drama of that old auntie and the lady opening a KFC on Friday after work by herself. The time we're at the back, she's in the middle, something like this.
Manje mawutshontsha ipiece wrong.
And some people are disrespectful, sleep on your shoulder. Bitch, you're snot. First of all, keep away.
I've had so many people sleep on my shoulder, and it was the cutest thing ever for me.
And
Cute.
the drama.
It's always been women.
I
That's
think
the
it
thing.
depends who's sitting next to your shoulder.
Yes, that's why he's saying it's mostly been
It's
women.
supposed to be women. They'll be there. and then
I'm like, Anja and Manj. And those people also who are having their own private conversations in the text, like,
On
can't
the
you-
phone and
on the phone.
barasa.
Like, wait till Jabu unfala masepa. Ntsashaba wena. Mabana jile cabbage wena. I'm like, hayi bo.
I don't know, man. I think, man.
Oh, you find those who are lying. Oh yeah, baby, I'm in an Uber. I'm on my way. It's time to say taxi song ehleli kanje.
For masihlalisane,
Why are
baby
you lying?
girl.
Why are you lying right now? So however the taxi industry decides to do their business, I think they should do it.
I think it's revolutionary.
It is what it is, man.
Most
But
places are going cashless.
When was the last time you need taxi?
just late last year, but it was just like an on and off thing.
Palesa?
First year.
Huh?
First year.
In
When was the
varsity.
last time?
First year in varsity.
I think it was last year September. I was going to Kempton Park from Pretoria.
Yeah.
In which seat did you sit on? Which?
Front.
Unfortunately, I sat in the front.
Yes.
So now
Fortunately.
my thing is, I was already late. Yo, I was already late. I was already late.
We just said you're never late. Why are you now?
Sorry, guys.
Sky.
So, and then I was like, if I don't sit in this front seat, I'm not gonna leave. So I sat in front. So now the problem is, the money is coming in now, and I'm like, I'm giving it to the driver, right? And then he's like, no, you count the money because I'm driving. Boy. At some point, I had to act disabled. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Show us.
I was just there like, oh.
Stop
Trying to
it,
get
Surely this is racist.
I couldn't.
You're
bro.
joking,
'Cause-
right?
No, I swear.
Des is
swear
actually
on you.
lying.
No, because you know what it is? The whole time my hands were in my pocket, right? I was wearing a hoodie. So naturally I was chilling like this. Going inside, it's easy. You sit down, you do this, right? And then the moment they're like, I'm like, no, you count. Then he's like, no, you count. And then I'm like, oh, okay.
What is that fun?
That's what I did because listen, I didn't have a calculator, one.
Yeah.
To whipping on my phone is embarrassing. I would rather be disabled.
You know, I had a friend. So we sat in front, right? And then he asked the taxi driver, how much is your money? And then the taxi driver told him, and he literally removed the man of the taxi driver and gave the taxi driver, and the rest he just gave
Took
the
it back.
people.
You
So
fixed it
people had
yourselves.
to split their money.
That's smart though.
That's evil. That's evil.
Smart.
That's smart.
Then
Let
there's a you,
everyone
then there's a
else.
you who knows your change is 5 rand, but just like, ale pinkies le.
And we are
So I
tata.
think that's more chaotic. Screw you guys. You guys. That's not the taxi law. You calculate the money. How are you speaking all that English, but you can't do maths?
It's terrible.
We listen and we judge here.
Because especially, it's easier when it's like in your 15s, right? When it was like 10, 15, 20. That's easy.
When it's 17 rand 50.
One time.
It's like 4, but then in that 4, there's like 2 are going to Orange Farm.
Do you understand? That's when it gets
You
complicated.
know, where I live now, when I see people stopping a taxi to go to Orange Farm, they do this. People from Orange Farm,
But it's also
like,
I know Pretoria in town, they do this.
yeah.
And then-
Nale stars, nale up, nale down.
Girl, I don't know.
Station, nale eThekwini, eKakasini.
but it's also
Yeah, a piece.
guys, this is interesting.
I saw a nigga
I
do
feel
this
like
one
taxi
time.
signs should be added to like sign language because zininzi.
What does this mean?
I have no idea.
I mean,
Isn't
I think
this
it depends with where you are.
Tropong?
How you're going or
Lift.
something.
Oh, this is for lift.
This is for
when you are hiking. This is how you stop a taxi if you have no money. You just,
Damn.
this is
Tobek.
Josie. This is
Josie.
town.
This is
Anywhere in
town.
the country
Anywhere
you
in the
go.
country, this is town.
If you point up, you're going to town.
Okay.
Yeah, because we up.
And Marabi is this one.
Marabastata.
Because we up.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't land.
Have you ever, speaking of hitchhikers, have you ever, I know, didn't like Shem. Me and
Hey,
you are the same.
what would I give?
Because we up close, guys. Honestly,
No.
Ngathi sisadakiwe thina mina.
yeah, no, nyanibona Shem. Yeah, Tess?
Have you ever picked up someone like a hitchhiker? Because I
No.
always see them and I always wonder, like, who the hell's gonna
No,
pick you up?
once. I think once was a pregnant lady going up to, I think I slowed down. I was like, we up.
Yeah.
She says to me, I'm just going up the road here by Southgate. I was like, you know what? Bet, marahlale move.
Because she's pregnant.
Yes.
Okay.
So then it was chill vibes, and then that's it. That's as long. I think it was like 2 kilometers max. Can't go further than that. But besides that, as much as I want all the help in the streets, it's South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can never be safe.
You never picked up someone?
never because of the same reason. It's just
I have. Every time.
oh, Smaila.
Must have been a
Because
lovely
they
love
get
story.
Mali. So every time we'd pick up these people, they would pay. And like it's always when we're coming back home from Limpopo.
I picked up
Machankura, ne?
one lady, like, but she was an old lady. That's the thing. Like, I was driving, my windows were down. I was inviting this one, and there was an uphill, and she said she just wanted to go to the bottom of that hill. She was very old, bro. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? Get inside. She gets inside, sits on the front seat, and then she puts her hand on my thigh like this. Thank you. right?
But you did say your
Like them
cutoff is
older.
what? 76.
70, 75. 75. So she puts her hand on my thigh.
Our
and I'm-
grannies
and
are
I'm-
not
and
safe,
and
yeah.
automatically I'm like, okay. Like, all right.
All right.
All right.
You said up the hill, right?
I'm saying, I'm driving.
Down we go.
I'm driving like shit, nigga. Yo.
Cost of living is too
But
high,
it was
man.
nice.
Cost
It
of
was
living
nice.
is too
I
high. She
never
was just
got a
trying to save
number.
it back.
Never got a number, but hey.
So
Did you want it?
yeah, she was like, you could see the pension was clocking in soon. You know what I'm saying? And that apartheid, like,
that's someone's university money, bro.
someone's grandmother.
Yeah, that's the university money in Mali Nyanga, yonke.
So,
Okay, you know it's nice to have a car. You hear what happens.
Yeah,
cars.
get a car.
I've a question to ask you. Where do you watch your television? Your shows, your movies, your tonton?
I watch everything on my laptop.
No, but what platforms? Like
Or
Netflix, Showmax.
YouTube.
You watch everything on YouTube?
I mean, I watch things
YouTube
mostly
more
on
than-
YouTube.
No, Netflix until Nyana.
I mean, Netflix, sure, but like, we do more than chilling. Than the Netflix.
No.
Don't heal me. You were late, Negro. You was late. Don't
What do
even
you mean,
start with
ew?
me.
Wait, am I
Don't
missing
even
something?
start with me. I'm joking. When I say
Wait, what does that mean?
Angazi, I don't know what he's flipping out about.
mean?
First of all, okay, YouTube like 90%,
Yeah.
and then Netflix and like the illegal places,
Out
and
there.
the R-rated ones as well.
Wait, I'm so lost right now.
Please
But
don't
this is
try
the-
to find yourself.
Melissa's naming everything she watches.
Okay, when?
So for me, it's okay. So movies, I personally use Gujara. Nah.
What the hell is it?
It's like
Natty Spice.
it's a
It's like it's sitting next to Abu Dhabi.
Rajali Kuchara.
there's Gujara. You know, people always mention your F movies and all that, but like they don't work Gujara. And
Oh,
then
can I please? I'm so sorry. Where the hell did you find this site?
my ex. There was a time I went to go visit my ex, and then
She was streaming
like
movies.
she was streaming on
Like the
Gujara.
new Captain America.
Yeah, like you.
How do you fall in love with someone who pirates movies? Like, how do you-
Those are the most.
They make
economic-
life
No,
easier.
No, that's the most economical thing ever.
It is.
Is
You
it?
don't have to go
Think
to the
about it.
cinema.
Because you want to watch something on Netflix, you're paying monthly. All I have to do is go www.
and then you have to watch
Jara.
ads with the X-rated stuff
No.
around the stuff.
So what you do is download a browser called Brave. Brave does auto blocking for you. You know how all these other sites say, "Oh no, we auto block." They don't really auto block.
Yeah.
But Brave doesn't play around. Brave, Anna from 2 kilometers away won't want to see you on Brave. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hate those adverts so
Yeah,
much.
it's like
That's
you won't
crazy.
last.
I used
this
to
long
don't
playing
lie.
this
I
game,
used to
like.
use for my age or something called Pirate Bay back in the day when
Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay there was the number one.
That's for torrents though. That's for downloading. But Pirate Bay has everything.
That's what I'm saying. That was the Google back then, the time when you started, when movies like were still 780, p. But I'm asking this because when I use the only things I'm paying for with my own money is YouTube. So YouTube Premium. I don't miss ads. When I visit these ones, YouTube has ads. I'm like,
Patala 99 rand.
you know what I'm saying? So and also I pay for Netflix. I also pay for my DStv stream.
Oh yeah.
Mainly for football, right? So I say this because I want to bring up a crazy stats. MultiChoice, I don't know if it's true or not, but I think I saw this somewhere. MultiChoice loses 3.7 million subscribers.
That is insane.
That's like all my followers combined, even they change.
That is insane.
Like they lost. I think most people are not watching it.
I think it's.
What do you think? Do you have DStv?
I don't, but I think the reason why MultiChoice is losing so many subscribers is because of the economical state of this country.
Yeah.
Everything is expensive. Everything, including these subscriptions.
But they have
Now
different.
we can't touch anything.
Amanotana kunini panopege urambo 1. Wait, but
Yes.
am I being honest? The only thing I would watch on the MultiChoice platform, DStv, is football. Because
But
that's
they've-
what it's paying for
But
sure.
you can see that they've sort of tried to get. I think we've entered a stage of entertainment and television that's subscription streaming based, right? Hence they rolled out DStv Stream, and you can see they have like 11 packages under that start from as little as like 99 rand
or 65 rand or 69 rand for Showmax.
69 rand.
But also not everyone can afford 65 rand, honestly.
Mara savana yona. Mara savana yona.
Vele mouse out like a Haman scroll. Vele.
Yes, there's finish your point.
But yeah, so they're trying to get into the streaming area because mostly people just stream now. No one is buying a decoder. You know what I'm saying? It's just, so they're trying to also like incorporate that aspect into it. But now it's also like the shows, the series, the movies. It's like you would have better
Okay, well, Des is busy beatboxing. I just think sometimes the globalization or the modernization of certain things excludes a certain demographic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so but I think it's wait, what?
Which demographic is this?
Anyway, I think the whole
no
thing,
Wi-Fi.
Black and poor.
Black and poor.
but losing 3.7 million subscribers is a huge loss for any company or any business.
1000%.
If you were their head offices, and before we close, if you were their head offices, what would you change about the streaming services or their online services? What would
Stop
you change?
streaming.
What would you change? Like what? Stop the.
The streaming thing. No, it dish my boy.
But it's still there.
But not everyone has Wi-Fi, guys.
Watches TV now these days.
I hear you, Mara. Let's bring back the OG decoder, the remote. Because this thing, yeah, Wi-Fi, number one, there's never electricity. So there's never Wi-Fi. Right?
But how you watch TV with no electricity?
Wait, I'm listing my reasons. I don't care. Secondly, we never have electricity, period. Right? Thirdly, about that don't have access to Wi-Fi. Bring back the OG decoders.
It's not like
Stop
they took it
trying.
away. It's still there.
They're just expensive. People are just watching Kazlam. You see, the thing is, we've got shows that are like low key, you know? The shows are not low key, but shows like low key. Tell me anyone on DStv if they've watched low key.
They have not.
What is that?
Exactly.
But there's still thing is Askistes. There's still thing is Tsako, SABC 1, 2, 3, and ETV.
Ugcina ning wena. Ulebela simunye one.
You know what?
I wanted to say something. We have a new show on Up called Girl Culture, and allegedly those people think that they are the best show on Up Close. And I said I would tell you guys. They were like, "We're the best show on Up Close right now."
You
and
know
I'm
what?
Like, I refuse. I rebuke you.
Let me tell you something, girls. You guys are eating that shit up. No, they are.
But the best.
Hello, bosis, hello.
But the best.
Sondelanda.
No.
It's umalume na khulume nani. Oh God. Read my lips. You just arrived.
Thank you.
You just arrived.
No, you don't have to be mean to them.
No,
That's mean. Them saying they're the best and we've been here.
I have been.
That's fine, but you can
Let's end the show. Let's end the show.
I have beef. There is eternal beef in Up Close.
No, there isn't.
Up close.
First of all,
We are
guys, okay, shout
Take
out.
up your weaves. Let's talk men to men.
You know what, girls? I think you guys are eating that shit up. Shout out to you guys. Your show is amazing.
Shout out for real.
Shout out. How many shows do we have on Up Close? I think we need to start like mentioning them.
I think so. We have Up Close and Personal. We have the Up Podcast, which is the best podcast. We have Girl Culture,
Which is a new one.
Which is a new one. You guys are doing incredible. We love you guys.
Just
Lita,
Shout out to Brooks. Yeah.
shout out to Lita. Shout out to Shy.
Shout out to all of them babies.
Destiny's Children.
We do have a couple more shows coming out, but I will not. When they launch, they launch.
Yes.
But it's on the way.
All right. Let's wrap it up because it feels like we just arrived because someone just arrived.
Literally.
This is not the girl culture, but we're talking about Des specifically. He just arrived. That's why the show feels like. Yes, Des, it feels like you were here for 5 minutes. But also, shout out to you for making it, man. Better late than never. So, to you guys at home, thank you for watching. And like we said, if we post reels and we share some links, please make sure that you do the same thing. We will love you forever. Only if you support the Rando Pirates.
And please continue pushing #justice for CweCwe.
Justice for
Please
CweCwe.
and thank you. Goodbye, guys. We love you.
God bless. And
Don't forget to like,
goodbye.
subscribe, comment, and share. And don't forget to switch on your notification bell to know when we are back. Oh my God, they're going to fire me.
Oh my gosh, Des, you made it.